Hi guys, and welcome back to another Tech Airspace video. Today we are talking about sensor modules that can be attached to your Meshtastic devices. Some models already include sensors from the factory like the LilyGo Supreme or Seed Studio T1000E. However, most devices do not come with any sensors. Today we will be adding a temperature and humidity sensor to WizMesh Pocket and to a T-beam. By adding environmental sensors to your Meshtastic devices, you can conveniently monitor the data directly on the device screen and in the Meshtastic app. You can also create awesome graph visualizations of your data using platforms like Grafana. I'll be making a tutorial video later which will show you the easy steps how to set up a Raspberry Pi for logging the data and displaying it as graphs.